Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time here. My name is Natalie, and today we're going to be talking about one of the leg exercise routines that I do once a week. So I did a video recently talking about actually showing you guys my arm exercise routine that I do once a week. And basically, my entire workout schedule is I work out my arms twice a week, I work out my abs 3 times a week, and I work out my legs twice a week. And along with that, I do yoga and I do the elliptical at the gym. I wanted to go over this leg exercise routine because I do find that I am seeing results with it. And I feel soreness, but not too sore. So I think it's something that a lot of people can do. I mean, obviously, if you have any health issues, then check with your doctor first. And you always take things at your own pace. So what I do, and it's similar to the arm workout video, but what I do is I do each exercise for 40 seconds. And then if I need to take a break, I'll take about 20 seconds and then set up for the next exercise. And there's 2 ways that you can make this a little more difficult if you find that it's not very challenging for you. And one of those ways is to repeat the entire cycle. And the other way is to add in a resistance band. So they make different levels or different strengths for the resistance bands, and I got mine on Amazon. But basically, if you're not feeling challenged by it and you're doing the whole routine twice, definitely add in a resistance band, and that will help make it more difficult and more challenging, and you'll feel it more. So I hope that you guys like this routine, and it's something that you can definitely do at home, no weights, no machines, and I think that's really great for, this moment in time. So enjoy, and thank you. Just wanted to show you guys the exercise band that I used, and it's by Walito. And like I said, they make 3 different strengths, and it comes in a package, which is really nice. But I use the medium usually if I'm going to use one. But I tell you, I did this routine the other day without a band, just in case you guys didn't have one, and I felt sore the next day. So I think it's definitely effective and gonna give you some results. I mean, along with doing a lot of other things like I said that I do, and obviously eating a pretty healthy diet. So yes, I will show you the video now that goes over each of the exercises, and then I will check back in afterwards. All right, for this first move, we're gonna put our feet wider than hip width apart and squat down a little bit so all of your weight is gonna be on your left leg, and then your right leg is gonna step out to the side and tap the floor. So we'll do this side for 40 seconds, and then we'll switch over to all the weight being on the right side and stepping out with the left leg and tapping down for 40 seconds as well. Some of you may be able to squat lower, and that's fine. That's great if you can, but it's important to make sure that your knee is not going past your toe. Also, if you need to take it a little bit slower, that's perfectly fine. Maybe you hold it a second when you've tapped out to the side, and then you bring it back. Go at your own pace. Also, if you need to use a chair to help you balance, or be close to a wall or a dresser, anything like that to help, you can do that as well. Anything that helps in the beginning when you're not really used to this kind of exercise. It's perfectly fine. So now we've got our feet about hip width apart, and we're just squatting down a little bit and stepping back with the right leg and bringing it back forward. And then we'll switch over to holding the position on the right leg and stepping back with the left. With any exercise, there really shouldn't be any pain, so no shooting pain or anything like that. It may be difficult. You may feel like your muscles are fatiguing, but if you're ever having any major pain, then I would stop and either readjust or maybe not do it at all. So now we are stepping back into a lunge. So we're stabilized on the left leg and stepping the right leg back. Again, the left knee is not going to go past the left toes. And then I use my arms to kind of balance everything out. So when the right knee is back, the right arm is up. When the right knee is up, the left arm is up. So it's just helping me balance. Now we're switching to the other leg. So the right leg is going to be used for stabilizing, and we'll step back with the left. This is not my dominant side. I'm not very strong with my right leg, so it's difficult for me to keep balance. So I will kind of break this exercise down. You'll also see it, I'm not the most coordinated with this, so it takes me a minute to find the groove here and keep my balance. But that's okay. I'm doing it at my own pace. All right, so now we are on the mat on all fours, and we're gonna do a move called the fire hydrant, which is just the lifting of one knee out to the side. And you'll be able to see it a little bit better when I switch over to the left leg lifting up. But basically, it's called the fire hydrant because it looks like what a dog does when they pee on a fire hydrant, so. It's important to try to keep your upper body as still as possible so there's not a lot of rocking. And then also really focus on squeezing your glute area. That'll help with this exercise, getting into those areas and working them effectively. Now we're going to do a donkey kick. Again, keeping your upper body stable as possible and really concentrating on the glute area. This is a small movement. It doesn't need to be major. There shouldn't be any swinging or swaying of the back. You shouldn't feel it in your back at all. So just really concentrate on this small movement. Now we're just going to go to the other side. So this is similar to the donkey kick, but now the leg is just going to be straight. So again, really focusing on the glute area. Shouldn't be a lot of movement in the low back or upper body. Now we're just switching to the other leg. Just taking a little break here to stretch the low back and the back of the legs. So now we've got our feet wider than hip width apart, and we're going to move into a squat, but we are not going to come all the way back up. And this is really going to work your quadriceps. So that's the big muscle in the front of your leg above your knee. So again, down as far as you can, knees not coming past the toes. The knee should be in line with the toes, and then only coming halfway up. Keep the spine neutral. Just taking a little break here until we get into the next movement. As far as these squats go, you can put your legs closer together, you can put them wider apart, and it will work different parts of your leg. So kind of do what's comfortable and what you like. And this next move is a squat again. My feet are a little bit closer together, and I am coming all the way up, and squeezing my butt. So down and up, good squeeze. Alright, so there you have it. That is the leg exercise routine that I do once a week. And let me know if there are any exercises that you like to do that you find really effective. And I appreciate you guys' time, and I hope all is going well. We're coming up to the holidays, and it feels crazy that it's come so fast, but yet I'm appreciative that it's here, and it just means we're closer to a new year and hopefully closer to a vaccine and getting past this COVID time. But I almost forgot, but if you did like the video, then make sure to hit the thumbs up down below. And if you'd like to see more of my videos that I put out, then hit the subscribe button, and that way you'll be notified of what content or what videos I am coming up with. So thank you. Again, don't forget to look below for some good news. I do that with every video. I always put a little link in my description box down there so that we can, spread some joy and brighten our days. So again, thank you, and until next time.